Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good Friday. For those of you who don't know me, I'm T. I'm one of the founders of MaxAlgo. I wanted to come on today and talk to you a little bit about yesterday's price action with New York and how we managed to maneuver our way through it using AlphaZones, Golden Candle, and our system that we use here at MaxAlgo. So let's just get straight into it. I'm going to walk through from late session yesterday in New York. So from about 4 o'clock New York time, walk you through the individual entries, our golden candle entries, our buy and sell signals, and which ones you would take and which ones you would not take and why. So for those of you who don't already use us, who don't already use our indicators, then this will be a great introduction for you. And for those of you who already do use us and are already getting it, then brilliant. And hopefully this will give you a little bit more insight into what I'm looking for when I'm taking these trades and how to get the best out of your indicators. So let's get straight into it. So obviously on the chart at the moment, I have Golden Candle V2, which is we've just launched. So we'll go through that a little bit in a bit more detail later. We've got our AlphaZones Pro, which puts our Alpha Zones on, which are so vital for giving us context in the market. And we have our important levels. Gives us things like our hourly highs and lows, our New York highs and lows, London, etc. And also, if I move my big slab of a head out the way over here, we've also got our AlphaZones trend traffic lights to also give us, for want of a better phrase, that sort of go and stop of when we can look to take a trade and not take a trade. So we have a number of confluences here that we're looking for. I'll leave the zones on here so that you can see. So we've got our daily up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk backwards through it so that you can see the actual entry points as well where you're looking to target. So we have two types of entries. We have our golden candles and we have our buy and sell signals. And they are the two ways that you are looking to get an entry in a trade. When we're entering a trade, personally, I'm using stop orders. So that we're using that to make sure that when we have a golden candle or a buy and sell signal, the price continues in that direction rather than entering as soon as we get that, so that we can sort of stay out of any reversals. We all know there's nothing worse than seeing price go in one direction, and as soon as you enter, it just reverses on you and goes in the other way. So that is to help manage those situations. So let's just walk through a little bit here and the kind of thing we're looking for. So straight away, we're looking for an entry model. So we're looking for a candle, we're looking for a golden candle or a signal each time to give us that moment to enter. And the things that we're looking to see to add to that are, we want to see how our trend wave is pushing in the same direction as the trade that we're entering. We want to see that we've got some volume, preferably. And obviously this helps if you're trading in New York because there's a lot more volume volatility there. So you will see more of these volume bubbles, which are obviously also included in your indicators here. So we want to see some volume in the direction when we take a trade to make sure that we get that push up into our, what we call here, into our golden zone. So first and foremost, this particular trade, I'm going to be staying out of this one. The reason I'm staying out of this one is because this is straight into our daily alpha zone. And trading into a zone rather than once it's passed through a zone can be risky. These act as areas of support and resistance, and it's really important that we protect our accounts when we are trading these to make sure that we're not just going to get this instant bounce off with price. So again, like I say, so I wouldn't be taking this signal for that exact reason. And again, you've got your 4-hour alpha zone here. So there is a little bit of a risk here because this is going straight into a 4-hour. So I, again, would not be looking to be taking these trades here at all because there is risk. And yes, we're bullish, but as I say, you've got to be a little bit careful. And what we're looking for is things to align. So the golden candle here, we're a green trend wave. We've got a bearish golden candle. We've got bullish volume on this golden candle. This is not, I don't want to be trading bearish here when everything else is pushing bullish. Golden candle here and a buy signal. What do you notice here? You notice we've got a previous hour high. That is a risk. Yeah. So you've got a previous hour alpha zone here and it wicks up and takes that price. Now, admittedly, this still goes on. This still goes on. So let's just play this for you from here. This will still go on to win. Our stop here is based on the ATR. We've got a golden candle zone here and we've got a buy and sell signal zone here. They will still go on to win, as you will see, price goes up here. However, when we're taking these areas here, these are the areas that we've got to be very weary of, and making sure that we are not taking trades that are in high risk areas and are not high probability trades. Now, you will see that some of those ones still play out, but we want to be taking our highest probability ones. So let's just replay through this here. Move on. We've got a sell signal here. And at that point of that sell signal, all my traffic lights are red. Price action signal is red. My buyers and sellers trend is red. And my buyers and sellers signal is red. And as you will see, this trade plays out beautifully. Golden candle didn't give me an entry because I wasn't all red here. The sell signal did. And as you can see, within 3 minutes, bang, we are in that golden zone. And that is a winning trade. The look back, it is nice and easy with this for me to be able to see the trades that I would and wouldn't take because I'm looking for things to align. So we've got a golden candle here, doesn't align. I'm not taking it. Sell signal does align, but what do you notice? It's a great example of what I spoke about before. Stop order. We do not get tagged in. So my stop would be just below this. So when you do get that reversal of price up here, it never tags us in. So you don't need to worry about that one. You see the big bearish, or you see the bearish volume on the bottom of it as well, and then the reversal. So no problem, no trade. So we're going along with the next golden candle. Does it line up? No, it does not. Golden candle, we've not got an alignment of traffic lights here. We are bearish on the trend wave, so that's good. The golden candle here, we're not looking at that. So let's just go out. Sell signal here. We have a sell signal. We've got bearish volume. We've got a red trend wave. Nice and simple. We've got 3 red trend traffic lights. Thank you very much. I'll be having some of that one. No problem at all. Under the hourly, the only bit you've got to be wary of here is it did take the previous hour low, but everything else there is aligned. So the previous hour low and the previous hour high are obviously important levels. They're not quite as important as sort of previous day low and high, New York highs and lows, etc. So we'd be wary of it, but I'd be looking for it to push through. It doesn't go straight through there, but when it does, as I say, it goes on to run there, no problem at all. Perfect. So let's go to the next one. Golden candle here, traffic lights don't align. Golden candle, not in the direction. Sell signal, perfect. Okay, so we are under the hourly. Our trend wave has gone red. 3 red trend traffic lights. We've got bearish volume. Everything there says take the trade. So we take the trade. And it plays out beautifully again. That's 2 for 2. There we go. See, golden candle. Unfortunately, that golden candle doesn't align. Another great example. We have a bullish golden candle. We have the trend wave is just crossed over to go bullish. We've got all 3 green trend traffic lights. So in my eyes, you're looking to say, okay, this is currently one that I would take. What happens? It doesn't tag us in, and look at that. You get bearish price action there. So it's perfectly keeping you out of that trade. So no trade. Perfect. Let's look for our next one. So we are looking for, there we go, 3 trend traffic lights, all red, golden candle, bearish, and this one, make sure we are, this one is your first loss. Okay, so we're at 2-1. Golden candle doesn't align. Golden candle doesn't align. No problem. Keep going along until we get a matching of our traffic lights here to make sure. Okay, perfect. So price has come up. We've had a golden candle. Price hasn't quite yet aligned with these. And this is especially for you guys who are already in our Discord and doing the learning. These ones I actually keep an eye on. So you've had a golden candle. Everything's come over. We are bearish. We're under the hourly. Price, let me just move it over here. The price action traffic light hasn't quite gone red, but you have had a golden candle. So I'm looking for, if just this one, I'm not looking for these. If it was 2 red here and an orange here, I'm not looking for that. I am looking for that orange one there. If that goes red and we got to push through there, that will turn this red, giving me that. So I'm comfortable to take that trade from there. But as we say, what do we get? Which we often find straight after it, a nice sell signal there to give us a push in that direction. We've now got bearish volume as well. So even if you've held out on that golden candle, which would have been sensible, you've now got your sell signal, and bang, yet again, 3 for 1. There we go. Right, next one. Okay. got a bullish golden candle. We've got 3 green traffic lights. And there we go. And the only really thing we don't have here is we don't have any volume on this candle at all. So yeah, it would not be an A plus because I don't have the volume. However, could you still take this trade? Yes. Does it play out here? You'll see, unfortunately, it's 1 tick from the golden zone. So we'll call it a loss. Let's call it. They happen. I'm absolutely cool with that. Let's look for our next line up here on all these. Buy signal here, 3 green traffic lights. Trend wave is up. It's bullish. Stop order, no tag. It takes the bottom of that candle before it takes the top, which means we ain't taking that trade. Price hasn't gone in the direction with the momentum that we want to in that period of time. Golden candle, no traffic lights aligned. Golden candle, are we aligned? No, we're not. We're green on the trend wave. Traffic lights, we've got a green, red, and an amber. This is to keep you out of the choppy price action. I mean, we've got golden candle, golden candle, golden candle. They're brilliant when they align. And these traffic lights and everything else, zones and your volume are there to stack your confluences to make sure that you're taking the correct trades. So no, golden candle doesn't align. I'm waiting for my next alignment here. So I'm going to scroll along. Here we go. There's my next one. Golden candle. Another example of what I just said. We've got both the 1 minutes are green. The price action is still red because we've come down. We've come down here. Below the hourly, we've now had a new hour. We've got a golden candle. It's come up, and without the volume, that's not changed. I am now waiting to see if this changes. Yes, it does. We get that buy signal again. We get the bullish volume, and we get that lovely big push up to your previous hour high there, non-stop. It's exactly the kind of trade you're looking for. Let's move along. Let's have a look for our next one. We have a sell signal where they all align. No tag. Perfect. Next one, we have a sell signal where they all align. Trend wave is red. Traffic lights are red. Stop order below. Just make sure you can see that goes to your golden zone. There we go. I think so. We're at the 4, 5. Perfect. Another winning trade. Okay, so we've had a golden candle. Here's an example without the buy signal. The buy signal did not appear here. So we had a golden candle without the volume. This one traffic light didn't align. It's orange. I'm waiting to see if it aligns. We get bearish volume. This goes red. It's come under. Traffic light, the trend wave is red. Why would I not take this trade? I wouldn't take this trade because I am above my hourly here. I am trading straight into an alpha zone. So the other things would have given me that, but I'm above it. So the buy signal the sell signal, hasn't appeared. And we're trading straight into a zone. This is support and resistance. Now, it still plays out, but there are many of these that will not. So I wouldn't be taking this trade. Okay, so let's go along to our traffic lights. There's 1 minute. Okay, so yes, this is bullish. We've got three traffic lights up to the golden zone. Unfortunately, on that one, as I say, that is very similar to the other one where it just doesn't get to our zone. And we have that big wick up and wick down. So unfortunately, that one is a loss. We have another golden candle where the traffic lights align. Bullish volume, and that trade goes straight on to target. It's perfect. There's your buy signal, your traffic lights align. It wicks down before it takes you in and goes below that candle. You're out. You're taking off your order. Look for our next one. Okay, perfect. So here on this bearish bit of price action here, we have a golden candle and the traffic lights don't align. We've got trend wave has just turned, so that just hasn't quite managed to turn it yet. We have a sell signal, and at the point of the sell signal, let's just jump that through. Everything goes red on the traffic lights. We're under the 4 hour, we're under the daily, and bang, again, straight to target. Looking for our next area. No, doesn't change in time. Trend wave is red. No, not taking that trade. Looking for our next one. We've got a sell signal. They all align. Perfect. Okay, so you can see it doesn't take the top of that candle before it comes down and tags you in. And again, let's just check where our golden zone is. Sell signal. Yet again, another winning trade. Perfect. So golden candle takes you in, sell signal, both of them go on to win. So either of those trades you'd have taken, you're absolutely fine. So we go along, let's find where we line up again. So we've got this bullish price action here. We have a golden candle at the bottom where we do not have our alignment. We've still got a bit of chopping around here. And then when we do, we get our green traffic lights. We have our green buy signal. Trend wave has gone green. Let's just replay to there to show you. You've got your previous hour high above, which is within your golden zone, and bang, straight onto target within 3 minutes. And this is what you're looking for. You're not looking for these long 25-minute meandering trades where you've got to sit around and manage them. We're looking for strong moves that align with price action, that align with volume, and give you that very quick, nice and easy model where you don't have to sit around waiting for a trade to play out. We know we hate them. I do. So golden candle doesn't align. Now we've got a little bit of bearish price action here, and you see it's all this meandering. It's just such a great example. All here, nothing aligns. You've got golden candle, golden candle, golden candle. Nothing aligns. All this volume, but it's come all the way down here, and then right at the bottom, you don't want to be in this. You've missed the move. If you haven't been in this bit, you don't want to be in this bit. And this is what AlphaZones does. It keeps you out of these particular parts of price action. So with a lot of indicators, you'll see that lots of them can do great when it's trending. What they don't do is keep you out when the market is messing around, when the market is choppy and is going to basically destroy your accounts, and it's not what you want. So this is keeping you out here. So we have a sell signal at the point where it changes. They're not always at the point where it changes, but that is a perfect one where you want it. And bang, I don't even need to put the trade setup on for that. You'll see clearly straight down all these bearish candles. You run into the previous day low there. Let me just check that one. I will put the trade setup on, see where your previous day, where your golden zone was. And perfect. As you can see, your golden zone is right where your previous day low was. So you're getting in that trade. Now, it's lovely to stay in all the way down. However, you want to be very careful with the previous day low here and take your money and run. Okay, so let's go along. Let's look for things to align again. We're just before New York here now, but we'll do this little bit before we sign off. This sort of bearish price action here. Not aligning, not aligning. Okay, here's the first part where we have aligning. Sell signal. Again, no worries there. Straight down. Next one, sell signal. As they all align here, trend wave is red, traffic lights are red. We have bearish volume. Perfect. Another winning trade. What are we on? 9, 8, 9, 10? I lost count. Okay, so sell signal again. As all this red, this is not choppy price action. This is trending. This is where you want to be. Wait for them to align. Sell signal, volume, trend wave, traffic lights. Bang. There you go. Yet again. They are time after time after time. So what we're waiting for here, golden candle and sell signal. Golden candle. Let's just make sure we've got a bit of high movement here. I think we're going to have a golden candle play out and the sell signal not. So yeah, perfect. So golden candle goes red, sell signal goes red, everything's red. The golden candle plays out, and I think you will see that we'll just miss out on that one, sell signal. But you're already in here. It's already changed red. That's the move. You want to be in here as they all change and you get your entry. You get bearish volume. Trend wave's gone red. That's your entry. So what are we looking for? We're looking for our alpha zones to be in line. We're looking to be in direction with the trend. We're looking for volume in the right direction, on the right direction of the candle. So we're looking for bullish volume on a bullish candle. We're looking for the signal in the right direction. We're looking for a buy signal with bullish volume. And we're looking for, on a bullish trade, we're looking for all those green traffic lights to go green. Now, if you want to be trading alpha zones, if you want to be taking trades like these, if you want to be trading golden candle and having the simplicity of these traffic lights and the alpha zones to be able to give you narrative and context when you're taking your trades that isn't complicated. You've seen how simplistic that can be to walk through and understand what trades you should be taking and what trades you shouldn't be taking, and giving you that sort of story and context to be looking for really quickly rather than over analysis paralysis, being able to pick and choose when to take a trade. It's the hardest thing, the mental game in trading. So this will give you the edge you're looking for to be able to jump in, look at it, wait for things to align, and pull the trigger as and when things are ready for that perfect trade. So if you want to, you can jump over to AlphaZones. The link is in the description. You'll see on here, they'll give you a number of indicators. Everything that we've discussed today on there is all included. You get the AlphaZones Golden Candle V2, you get the AlphaZones Pro, important levels, and your trend traffic lights, all to make sure that you can start trading with more of an edge. As I said, I'm T. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you coming on, and we'll see you on the next video.